Hello everybody, this is Michael. In this video, we will talk about the GDB break command for ESP32 JTAG debug. So in previous video, we already ran the GDB like this. So it stopped here. It is a temporary breakpoint. The temporary breakpoint is only run for one time. Okay, so here we will go every detail for the breakpoint like this. Okay, so the first one is break n. The n is the line number. Okay, the n is the line number. Let's take a look how we added one breakpoint in this file. This is the main.c file. Okay, so we can open our C file by using our Visual Studio Code. Okay, for example, if we wanted to stop the code at this line 77, how we do it? And we can type break, or we can just type B, letter B, and the line number 77. Okay, 77, and press enter. So it will set the breakpoint in this file and this line. And this is breakpoint 2, because the first one is breakpoint 1 here. Okay, it is here. It is a temporary breakpoint. It is a temporary breakpoint. After we set the breakpoint, we can use the info break to check the breakpoint information. Info break. So it can output the information. This is the breakpoint ID, and this is function name. This is the file. This is the line number. Okay. So after we set the breakpoint, how we run the code? We can press the C. We can press the C. C means continue, and press enter. It will continue to run. Okay, it will continue to run. So it hit the breakpoint 2, stop the code here in this line. So we can use L. L means list. It can list the code around the breakpoint. Okay, around the breakpoint. This is the breakpoint, and it will output some code here. Okay, so this is setting the breakpoint according to the line number, and also run the code by type the C, letter C. So how we delete it? We also can use delete the breakpoint by the line number. Okay, by the line number. So we delete the breakpoint 2. We delete the breakpoint 2. Enter 2, and press enter. So we can continue to use the info breakpoint to check whether we have the breakpoint or not. Okay, so now in this case we already delete the breakpoint 2, so no breakpoints or watch points. Okay, and then next we also can set the breakpoint by the line number. We also can set the breakpoint by the function name. So let's take a look at our code. For example, if we want to set the breakpoint by this function name, we task delay. How we do it? We copy it. We copy this function name and we go back here. We input, set the breakpoint B, and input the function name, and we press enter. So you will see we set the breakpoint 3 in this file at this line. Okay. So we can use the information function info breakpoint to check the breakpoint information. So this is ID. This is ID 3, breakpoint ID, and this is function name, and this is the file, and this is the line number, and we can run the code by type C and press enter. It will continue to run, and it will stop, hit breakpoint 3, stop in this file. So let's take a look at the code nearby the breakpoint. Press L, input L, press enter. Input L, press enter. It will output the breakpoint function. Is this function vtask delay, and the code is nearby. Okay. So it means it already running here. Okay, it is already running into this position. Okay, so we also can continue to check the breakpoint information. Information B means the breakpoint information. You will see here it's already hit 1 times. It's already hit 1 times. So next, we also can delete the breakpoint by input D and the breakpoint number 3 empty. So we use the info to check it again. Okay, so no breakpoint or watch points. Okay, so we already delete the breakpoint. So we already talked about the break according the line number, according the function name, and we also talk about the information of the breakpoint. We also discuss about the delete the breakpoint according the line number. Let's take a look at the breakpoint file and the line number. We can set the breakpoint according the file name and the line number inside the file name. Okay. So here we already know we already don't have any breakpoint, and we setting the B. We use the B. We can copy this line. So we set the breakpoint according this file and this line. Okay. So we can copy it, select it, and copy it, and click here. So it means we set the breakpoint in this file. This file is under this folder and in this line. Okay, so we press enter. Now it's already set the breakpoint here. It is breakpoint 4. It is breakpoint 4. So we use the info to check the breakpoint. So it is here, breakpoint 4. Breakpoint 4. We can use the C to continue to run it. It stop here. It stop here, and we use the info to check it again. So you will see here, the breakpoint already hit for 1 time. Hit for 1 time. Okay. So this is setting the breakpoint according to file name and the line number inside the file name. Okay. So the last one, T break. What's mean T break? Is a temporary breakpoint. The temporary breakpoint is only run for 1 time. After it hit, the breakpoint will disappear. For the regular breakpoint, let's say this one. This is a regular breakpoint. Let's run it again. It will hit here again. So we can check the information of the breakpoint. So it's already hit for 2 times. If you run it again, check the information of the breakpoint. It's already hit for 3 times. Okay, this is a regular breakpoint. So let's say we delete the breakpoint. Delete DB D4. We delete the breakpoint D and 4. 4 means breakpoint number 4. We delete it. We use the information break. It should know any breakpoints or watch points. Okay, but we use the T break to set the breakpoint. Let's say we use the T break here. We setting the breakpoint here. We setting the breakpoint like this. In previous code, we copy it. We needed to change a little bit, so we use the T break. Let's we copy this line. We copy this line. Copy it and put it here. So this is the T break. Set the breakpoint in this file and this line. It's the same breakpoint with the previous example, but this one is a temporary breakpoint. You will see this is a temporary breakpoint 5. We already set here. So first, before we run it, we use the info B to check it. So this is number 5, and this is the breakpoint. Okay, so this is a temporary breakpoint, and we use the C. We input the C and press Enter to run it for 1 time. Okay, it's already hit the temporary breakpoint, and we use the info to check it again. You will see here no any breakpoints or watch points. It means the temporary breakpoint only run for 1 time. For the T break, we also can use the function. We also can use the function name. For example, we use this function name. We copy it, and we put it here. T break. Okay, so this means set the temporary breakpoint here in the blink LED. Okay, temporary breakpoint setting here, and we can run it. Press the C, and press Enter. It continues to run. So it is already hit the temporary point, and we can use the info to check it again. So no more any breakpoints. The temporary breakpoint is only run for 1 time. Okay, so in this video we explain these 5 breakpoint for the GDB break command. Okay, so this is this video. I'm Michael. See you next time.